Question. Add Russia to Israel, China, and the United States, and where will the United States be today compared to where it is now?
Including Russia in the hypothetical scenario where China supports Israel from the beginning and accepts all Israeli inventions instead of the United States adds another layer of complexity to the geopolitical and economic landscape. Here's how the inclusion of Russia could influence the situation and where the United States might stand today in comparison to its current position. Technological and economic impacts. 1. China's technological and economic position. Enhanced innovation. With Israeli technological contributions, China would likely see significant advancements in its tech sector. This would boost its economy and position it as a leader in various high-tech fields. Economic growth. The integration of Israeli innovations could lead to accelerated economic growth, with China becoming a more formidable economic powerhouse sooner than in our current reality. 2. Russia's technological and economic position. Boost in defense technology. Russia, with access to Israeli defense technologies, would enhance its military capabilities, potentially altering the balance of power in Eastern Europe and the Middle East. Economic diversification. Russian industries, particularly in cybersecurity, agriculture, and medical technology, would benefit from Israeli innovations, potentially leading to a more diversified and robust economy. 3. U.S. technological and economic position. Slower innovation. Without Israeli technological input, the U.S. might experience slower growth in certain tech sectors. This could impact its global competitiveness, especially in cybersecurity and defense. Economic challenges. The U.S. could face economic challenges, with slower tech sector growth potentially impacting overall economic performance. Geopolitical and diplomatic consequences. 1. China-Israel-Russia relations. Strategic alliance. A strong strategic alliance between China, Israel, and Russia would significantly alter global geopolitics. This alliance could challenge U.S. influence in various regions, including the Middle East, Asia, and Eastern Europe. Middle East dynamics. With China and Russia both supporting Israel, the geopolitical dynamics in the Middle East would shift. Traditional alliances and enmities could be reconfigured, leading to new power structures. 2. U.S.-Israel relations. Weakened alliance. A weaker U.S.-Israel relationship would diminish U.S. influence in the Middle East. This could lead to less effective U.S. policies and strategies in the region. Diplomatic isolation. The U.S. might find itself more diplomatically isolated, with fewer reliable allies in key regions. 3. Global power balance. Shift towards Eurasia. The power balance could shift towards a Eurasian bloc dominated by China and Russia, with Israel as a key technological partner. This would challenge the existing global order dominated by the U.S. and its Western allies. Military and defense implications. 1. China's military capabilities. Enhanced defense. Access to Israeli defense technologies would significantly enhance China's military capabilities, improving its regional and global power projection. Strategic advantage. With advanced military technologies, China would gain a strategic advantage in the Asia-Pacific region, challenging U.S. military dominance. 2. Russia's military capabilities. Modernization. Russian military modernization would accelerate with Israeli technology, particularly in missile defense, cybersecurity, and advanced weaponry. Regional power. Russia would reinforce its status as a regional power in Eastern Europe and the Middle East, with enhanced capabilities to counter NATO and U.S. influence. 3. U.S. military position. Potential gaps. Without Israeli innovations, the U.S. military might face gaps in key areas such as missile defense and cybersecurity. This could impact its global military strategy. Increased defense spending. To compensate, the U.S. might need to increase defense spending and invest more heavily in domestic R&D to maintain its military edge. Broader implications. 1. Global technology landscape. Shift in innovation hub. With Israel contributing to Chinese and Russian technological advancements, the global innovation landscape could shift towards Eurasia, challenging Silicon Valley's dominance. Intellectual property flow. The flow of intellectual property and technology might see new patterns, with increased collaboration between Israeli, Chinese, and Russian tech sectors. 2. Economic growth and development. Eurasian economic rise. The economic rise of China and Russia, fueled by Israeli innovations, could lead to a more multipolar economic world, with the U.S. facing stronger competition. U.S. economic adjustments. The U.S. might need to adjust its economic strategies, focusing more on innovation and partnerships within its own sphere of influence to counterbalance the Eurasian bloc. Conclusion. In this hypothetical scenario, the United States would likely face a more challenging global environment. The strategic alliance between China, Russia, and Israel would create a formidable bloc in terms of technological innovation, economic growth, and military capabilities. The U.S. might experience slower technological advancement and face economic and geopolitical challenges, leading to a potential decline in its global dominance. To adapt, the U.S. would need to invest more in domestic innovation, strengthen its alliances with other technological leaders, and potentially re-evaluate its foreign policy to address the shifting balance of power.